Hi, my name is Mark Biernat, and I'm getting a PhD in economics. Specifically, my area of expertise is monetary economics. And in this video, I'm going to discuss why BRICS is collapsing. Now, BRICS is supposedly the replacement for the US dollar. It's an alternative currency. It's really a market basket or derivative at this point. A derivative being it derives its value from an underlying set of fundamentals like currencies. Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, and now a few potential add-ons. And that's the component of BRICS. The reason it's collapsing is the fundamental supporter of BRICS, Russia, the Russian currency, the ruble, is under a penny. It's under a penny. If something's less than a penny, it's not worth my time to even consider. In one sense, it's the ruble that's collapsing that is going to bring down the idea of this BRICS alternative currency. There are plenty of alternative currencies in the past. There are market baskets. I think it was the ICU, and there were these trade guilds that created currencies. They never really lasted. And it is always tied to the fundamentals of the economy. The currency is tied to the fundamentals of the economy. If the economy is going down and collapsing, like it is in Russia, for obvious reasons, and Russia has this problem of the resource curse, in addition to other things, then the derivative that is being supported by the currency, the derivative of BRICS, is also going to go down. Now, you can say, well, what about the Indian Rupee? Okay. That's in a long, maybe 10, 15-year trend downward against the US dollar. The trend is your friend. How can you go against the trend? You should know this as any currency trader. The trend is your friend, and it's in a long-term downward spiral, along with the Russian Ruble. Well, you could say South Africa. South Africa's currency is not doing well. Brazil, the same situation. And China, well, I'll let you make the claim about China. Do you feel that the Chinese currency is a currency that you personally would want to invest in and have confidence in? Or has the Chinese currency been artificially changed or given an artificial value to support economic practices? Now, it's a communist country, and what do we know about communist countries and currencies? I remember when Russia was communist, the Soviet Union. And if you were an American going over to the Soviet Union, you get an artificial exchange rate. How is that different from China? So again, we have a lot of currencies in this that are in a constant decline and have questionable fundamentals supporting the economy. So I am making the claim that BRICS will become a historical footnote. It will not exist in 10 years, or maybe in the history books of monetary economics. I don't have prognosticating substantial evidence to support that claim other than the ruble is less than a penny, generally depending on the day. And the fundamentals of the Russian economy do not speak well for an increasing value of the ruble. People can make claims generally about gold or it's being supported by gold, and you know, whenever anybody hears that, it gives people warm fuzzies that will save the day. But in actuality, unless somebody's on what was a classical gold standard, where I have a piece of paper fiat currency and I can take it to the window, and at any given moment, at any given bank, they will give me hard gold for that, then gold is just a fantasy. It's not a real backing. It's just some indirect expression of trying to build confidence. So BRICS is collapsing, the dollar will remain strong, and we may have our problems internally, the US, and there are some problems, of course, because on this side of paradise, nothing is perfect. But if I am an investor, and I'm not giving investment advice, I am going to keep my money in dollars. I am not going to put it in the ruble or BRICS or any derivative of that. So this is why BRICS is collapsing. BRICS will become a historical footnote, and any people spinning it out there that BRICS is going to replace the dollar, ask them, what about the the virtually worthless ruble. I wonder if the actual paper of the ruble is worth more than the ruble itself. If you were to, or the, I don't know, it's even a coin. But if the paper of the ruble is worth more than the actual value, that's probably not a good currency. I'd rather put it in something like the euro, the Swiss franc, the Polish zloty, the US dollar, the Canadian dollar. These currencies will be around. And BRICS, it's vapor, it's gone, it's collapsed. Thank you very much.